Well, hello there. Welcome back to the channel. My name is James, and here at 20th and 21st Movies, we are about all things cinema. Well, today I thought I would share with you some things that we have planned for the channel coming up in the month of June. Of course, as I sit here today, it is Memorial Day weekend. It's Memorial Day Saturday, and Memorial Day is just a couple days away on Monday. And this year has just flown by. I said this a number of times in this channel, that time waits for nobody, but this has been an incredible year in the world of physical media and entertainment. I mean, there have been some incredible releases so far, and I'm very excited about what's coming out for the remainder of the year. I'm excited about what's gonna be in my mailbox or on my doorstep on this Tuesday. Fingers crossed for that. And I'm just excited about what June has for releases, what July's got for releases. I'm excited about what's coming out that we haven't even heard about yet. So this year has been epic. The beat rolls on, and I'm gonna share with you what we have planned on this channel, 20th and 21st Movies, for the month of June. So we've got a lot of exciting things planned, so let's jump right into it. So, of course, I'm expecting on my doorstep on May the 31st, Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, as of the time I'm recording this video, Double Indemnity on 4K from the Criterion Collection. It is going to be a 4K upgrade of this for me of this Blu-ray Universal Edition, limited edition. This has been the title I have been looking most forward to getting this year, and I'm really excited about it. And the things that I've heard so far is that it is absolutely going to live up to those expectations. So I'm excited. Love this film. It's a 1944 film from Billy Wilder. It is an absolute noir masterpiece. So looking forward to getting that. This is the Universal Edition. I'm still gonna keep this because this has some features that are not gonna be on this new edition. One of the features that's in here that I think is really fascinating is they did a remake of this film from 1973. So it was a full-length made-for-television movie based on the 1944 film. And it's basically a shot-for-shot, the exact same script, the exact same words, acted by different actors. And it's a really interesting television feature. It's not nearly as good as the original feature film, but it's definitely interesting to see, and I'm glad it's part of this release. And there's some other features on here that I'm gonna keep this release for, but I'm excited about getting Double Indemnity on 4K. I will be doing a review of that title. It'll probably be the first video in the month of June. It's gonna come out probably on June the 2nd, so be on the lookout for that. Then also look for early in the month of June, we're getting very close to the July Barnes & Noble Criterion sale, 50% off sale. So I'm gonna put out some content sort of looking forward to that, including a July Barnes & Noble sale wish list. So be on the lookout for that. Of course, Backlog Treasures, we'll plan to continue that series in the month of June with episode 8. So that is something I'm very excited about. And as we get to the middle of the month of June, we're gonna be getting close to getting a new announcement from the Criterion Collection of the titles that they plan to release for September. So the titles in September and October, these are the titles that are leading up to what will be the November Barnes & Noble sale. So be very interested to see what they announced for the month of September. Of course, as you remember, August was a little bit lighter of a month coming off of an exciting July slate of releases. So the month of September, we'll see what they bring forward to us. Will they bring some more 4Ks? There were no 4Ks announced for August. Hopefully there'll be some 4Ks announced for September. What other Blu-ray upgrades may they have in mind? Will we hear about a box set? These are the types of things that I'm looking forward to as part of that announcement of September titles to come around the middle of June. So we'll have coverage of that. We'll probably do a live stream on that. And then we've got plans to do some reviews of several titles in the month of June. So of course, we're gonna do a review of Double Indemnity. That's actually a May release that we'll review in the month of June, probably the first video of the month. But there's a number of titles coming out in June that I plan to do reviews for on this channel. One of the titles is a title that I've heard great things about. It's a film that I've heard just wonderful things about, but I didn't get a chance to see in theaters. That is Everything Everywhere All at Once. There's a 4K of that coming out, and I am very excited about finally having a chance to see this film that I've heard great things about. So I plan to do a review of that title on this channel, as well as the Criterion Collection edition of Shaft, which is coming out on, I believe, June the 21st. So I plan to do a review of that on this channel, leading up to the July Barnes & Noble sale. As you begin to put together your wish list, titles to think about picking up, I want to put a review out there on the channel to sort of help your decision about whether or not is this title worth picking up. So I'll do a review of Shaft. Really excited about that 4K title coming out. And then another film that I didn't get a chance to see in the theaters. This is becoming a common theme. A film I didn't get a chance to see in the theaters that I'm excited about doing a review for is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent on 4K. This is the Nicolas Cage film where he's playing himself. So I've heard great things about that one as well. So I've got to get out to the theaters and see more of these films. I got to get out there and see Top Gun Maverick this weekend. I got to make it happen. Will I? We shall see. But anyway, I plan to do a review of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent on 4K late in June. And then, of course, we'll be wrapping up the month of June with another episode of our Taste of Director series, another entry in that series. And in the month of June, we're going to feature director Clint Eastwood. So the spotlight will turn on director Clint Eastwood for the month of June. And then in the month of July, the spotlight will turn to Osman Sembène. So very much looking forward to the next couple of entries in our Taste of Director series. I'll be putting out a poll on my community tab for Taste of Director series entries in the future, and I'll have some recommendations, and I'll be looking for your votes on which directors to cover as we get into the second half of this year. So of course, Osman Sembène will be July, but then it's just a matter of which directors will we feature for August, September, and October, and November. Of course, we'll take a break in December, but for those last 4 months of the year, I'm gonna look for some input from this community for the Taste of Director series. So be on the lookout for that poll on my community tab on my YouTube channel here. And then of course, we'll have some coverage of the True Romance release from Arrow Video, the 4K Ultra HD limited editions coming out in June. I'm very excited about that. And then we'll have some more coverage on the upcoming July Barnes & Noble 50% off Criterion sale. So more to come on that. I'm really excited about this upcoming sale. And that's some of the content that we have planned for the month of June here at 20th and 21st Movies. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions or thoughts. Let me know your general feel of the vibe of this content and any other thoughts that you have. But hope you have a great and fantastic weekend and week coming up as we move into the month of June, and we'll look for you next time at the movies. Peace.